today's topic is oligopoly. And when we talk about oligopoly is a market structure that exists because few large firms are dominating an industry. That is what oligopoly is about. So look at what I wrote here. Oligopoly is a market structure where few large firms dominate. That means the dominance is for few large ones. Those that are very big dominate the market. Example of markets such as oligopoly could be the banking industry, could also be the auto industry, the car industry, the manufacturers of cars. We have few large manufacturers of cars. So oligopoly could be an example of banking industry or the manufacturing of cars, the industry of cars. So look at the characteristics of oligopoly here. One, few firms. The number of firms in such markets are not much. They can be counted. So it is oligopoly because one, these are the features. When we talk about features, we're talking about the characteristics that makes it what it is, that makes us to call it oligopoly. One is few firms. So in oligopoly, few large firms are in that market. You can count their numbers. You can count the numbers of firms in that industry. That is why it is oligopoly. Two, large firms dominate. The market is dominated by few of the large firms as they have the market share to themselves. So few of the large firms that are dominating in that market are the ones that control the largest market share in that industry. The third one, different products. The products sold in such markets are close substitutes, but they can also sell different products. Oligopoly is most likely to sell. They are most likely to sell. Firms in oligopoly are most likely to sell substitute goods, close substitute goods, but they can also sell products that are different from one another. The third one, barriers to entry. We talk about barriers to entry. Yes, it implies that in oligopoly, the few firms ensure that the few large firms ensure that firms do not establish as they want to enjoy the largest market share. In oligopoly, few firms that are dominating the market would ensure that no new firms or new startup businesses comes into that industry. They ensure that no one is coming. They want to continue to dominate the market. The fifth one, pollution. Here, the large firms collide in order to restrict competition. So for oligopoly, the large few firms that are in that industry, they ensure that they come together to restrict competition. They make sure that there's no competition in that market. The sixth one, non-price competition. We talk about non-price competition. Firms tend to avoid price war. As a result, compete using advertisement and promotion. In oligopoly, one of the advantages about oligopoly is that they try to avoid price war. There's no predatory pricing in oligopoly. As a result of that, firms in such market, they try to use advertisement and promotion to differentiate their products or to let customers know about their products. They don't use price to attract customers. They use advertisements and promotion to attract customers. Sixth one, we talked about non-price factor, which we just talked about. The price competition. For price competition, prices may stay the same for a very long time. The market leader decides the price and other follows. So another characteristic of oligopoly is about the price competition. Price might stay for a very long period of time because there's no price war. As a result, prices are sometimes stable until the price leader changes the price. And who is the price leader? The price leader is that firm that is able to reduce it, that is able to work around its cost reduction. As a result, be able to set a price that others will follow. Oligopoly. We're talking about the advantages of oligopoly. Number one, choice. The competition in oligopoly ensures that consumers have few choices to make. Oligopoly is different from monopoly. In monopoly, consumers do not have choice. Customers do not have choice. But in oligopoly, customers or consumers still have few choices to make because there are few firms in that industry that might be producing the same or close substitute products. So customers still have choices to make, but there are few choices. It's still an advantage because at least they can make a choice. Two, quality. Since there is no price competition in oligopoly, firms use better products to differentiate theirs against competitors. The second advantage about oligopoly is the quality that they produce. When we talk about the since there's no price war in oligopoly, it only means that businesses have to try to differentiate their product by making their product better than those of competitors. So customers are able to, to buy products that have great quality because it is based on the quality that customers will choose to buy from whoever they want to buy from or which business they want to buy from. So customers are able to enjoy quality products. The third one, economies of scale. They can operate on a large scale, which allows them to exploit economies of scale. A deduction in average cost allows them to sell at lower prices. Customers might be able to buy at a lower price. Why? Because oligopoly is selling to large numbers of customers. As a result of that, they operate on a larger scale. And if they operate on a larger scale, they might be able to enjoy economies of scale, especially purchases economies of scale. Enjoying purchases economies of scale meant that they will be able to sell at a lower price, and customers will be able to enjoy lower price. The fourth one, innovation. Consumers are likely to benefit in product development due to new methods of promotion. But oligopoly, because they want, even the few large firms in the industry, they still want to continue to dominate. As a result of that, they might always come with new idea, new methods of doing things, so that customers will always be like patronizing them to keep their customers too. The fifth one, price wars. There is no price war. As a result, prices are stable for quite a long period of time. Another advantage about oligopoly is that there is no price war. As a result of that, they enjoy stability of price. So customers are able to buy at the same price for a very long period of time. Now go to the problems of oligopoly. The first problem about oligopoly is collusion. When we talk about collusion, there is temptation to collide, which means consumers will be able to benefit from increasing competition. Firms in oligopoly, they try to collide, and because of colliding, it means customers will not have enough choices to make. So when they go from A, they're going to buy the same thing as that of B. So things are just the same. So they come together to ensure that no new businesses come in. That is what collision is about. They come together, large firms in that industry. They try to come together to ensure that there is barriers to entry. So they ensure that no firms comes into the industry, and also finding a way of reducing competition in that industry. That is collision, which is illegal. And the last one is cartel. Few large firms in that industry can also form cartel. And when we talk about forming cartel means that they try to come together to agree on the price they have to sell and agree on the output they have to produce. So that's what the cartel is about. So this is all about oligopoly. Like I said earlier, oligopoly is a market structure which few large firms dominate. The features of oligopoly are few firms. That means you can count the number of firms in that industry. Large firms dominate. The few large firms in that industry are the ones that are dominating the industry. Different products. Sometimes they produce different products, but most of the time their products are close substitutes. Barriers to entry. The few firms that are in that industry ensure that they collide to restrict competition. Collusion. It's just like they are restricting competition. So non-price competition. For non-price competition, they try to avoid price war. As a result of that, prices are stable. Price competition. Price stays the same for a long period of time. The market leader decides the price and others follow. So here, it's always the price leader that decides the price. Then the advantages is about choice. Consumers have few choices to make. Quality. Products produced in such market structure are always of great quality because there's no price war. As a result of that, firms can only differentiate their products with quality. Economies of scale, because they sell to large numbers of customers, they can enjoy or exploit economies of scale. Then innovation. Businesses in such industry comes up with new ideas, new methods of production because they are selling to customers and they want to continue to keep their customers. Price war. There's no price war. As a result of that, prices are stable. Then the problems about oligopoly is collusion. They try to come together to ensure that no businesses joins them or consumers have few choices to make. And cartel. The cartel come into existence when businesses or firms come together to ensure that they charge the same price and produce almost the same